What's up, guys? It is your quilty BFF here. Still working on this same quilt. Oh my goodness, it's taking me forever. It's taking forever. Let's see here. What's up, Sherry? Hey, Noemi. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm still working on this quilt. It's taking me forever, and I've decided to be okay with the fact that, you know what? It'll get done when it gets done. It's just, things are taking a long time. Here we go. Let's do this so I can see the comments. What's up, Paula, Lindiana, Jen, all my peeps? Hello. Deborah. What's going on, guys? You know what? I should do this right now. You guys, I made it through surgery. Yay. You can't rush a masterpiece. I don't know that this is a masterpiece, this one here. It's something, but I don't know if I consider it a masterpiece per se. It's a good 3-yard quote. It's a good one. It's a holiday one. But I don't know if I'd say it's a masterpiece. What am I doing here? Let me see. Let's see. Can I do things? Let me see. Let's turn that off. Okay. Okay, Lindiana. Let's do that. Okay, that's done. Yes, surgery. Yes, it was a thing. We are now on the other side. Unfortunately, I couldn't get everything they were trying to get, so I got to go back under, and we'll do that in a couple of weeks, and then I'll be done. I will be done with that. But so far, so good. We got one down. One down, maybe one more to go. What do you guys got going on out there? And yes, I'm not going to stand for too long today. So after about an hour and a half, I'm getting it up, no matter where I am with this quilt. An hour and a half, you guys tell me to go sit down somewhere. Placemats, whoop, whoop. Good. I'm glad. I like placemats. That's a quick sew, sort of, right? It's kind of a quick sew. What am I doing here? Yeah, it's fine. Let's stick that window down. No, I'm not going to overdo it. I'm sure somebody, my husband or my mother or somebody will come in here and say, knock it off if I do, if I'm doing too much. So I, but I was feeling up to sewing because I'm always feeling up to sewing. I think quilts are magical. So we are going to just sew a little bit and then I will probably go back to sleep. I will probably go back to sleep. Paula, you can do it. Hanging out with the fam. Oh, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Oh, people's got to do the family thing. Oh, yeah. Family stuff is happening tomorrow. We weren't exactly sure if I was going to be up to doing family stuff, so we are not doing a big thing tomorrow. I might do a big thing for the holidays though, for Christmas Eve. I always like doing a big thing and cooking up a bunch of gumbo and that kind of stuff. But tomorrow, I don't know that maybe a few people, but I don't. I'll probably be sleeping most of the day, sleeping on and off, taking medicine, sleeping on and off, that kind of thing. We'll see. Oh no, you're not late at all. We're gonna start. We're gonna hang out for a little bit, for about an hour and a half, and we will see where I am in about, an hour and a half. You're not late. You are right on time. Oh, you're watching YouTube clips? I'm glad I popped on. At some point, I'd love to be consistent with my lives, but you never know what you never know. I never know. I have all these magical, grandiose plans, and I end up just doing what I do whenever I feel like it. So, you get what you get with me over here. I don't know what would be a good live day and time, and I like to pop on at different times so different people can catch me. Sometimes we have people from Australia on here. Sometimes, I mean, just you never know. You just never know. So we have people from everywhere hanging out with us. But I will say, once I get this community built, which we are working on behind the scenes, I promise, you guys will have a lot more access to me because I'll probably be on there all the time. You'll probably pop in and off there all the time. You guys will be sick of me. The magic of 3 yard quotes. I think that's what I'm working on, right? I am. I'm working on the magic of 3 yard quotes now. Who is this? This is. You said you're doing flights of. Oh, this one right here. Cool. Oh, I like flying geese. Send it to me when you're done. Send me a picture when you're done so I can see it. The tossed gnomes. Oh, nice. The gnomes are cute. I like gnomes a lot. Go you. Ha, Jen, me too. I put people on in the background all the time. A nice surprise for you. Cool. What's up, Catherine? I'm so glad that I have been inspiring you guys with all my random quiltiness. Do you guys see this right here? Did I tell you guys about this? Tracy sent me this. I love pin cushions so much. I don't enjoy making them, but I love collecting them and getting them. And I've got so many cute ones. This one was made by Natalie. This is a Disney inspired one. Yes, it's a little dusty, but my house is the house where dust goes to die. So, and then this one right here is from Greg. I got this in the Christmas swap um, last year. I hope to get another one. I love the weird shaped ones. Do not want to make a pincushion. I don't know what it is about pincushions. I do not want to make them. But I think it's because you have to hand sew them closed. And I don't love hand sewing if I'm being 100% honest. Not my favorite thing to do. Even though there's a quilt along happening right now that I want to get in on, and that requires hand sewing. And I'm tempted, guys. I'm so tempted to join in because I've got time for that, right? I think my manager would die if I took on that kind of project. She'd say, "You are tripping." But it's by Allison Glass, and it's neat. It's like a reverse applique kind of thing going on. You sew a quilt together, right? So you make a quilt, and then you get some knit fabric, and you cut out some shapes. She's got some patterns if you want, but I've got my own idea, of course. And then you trace the template onto the fabric, the knit fabric. You cut away, and then you hand sew around it, and it's beautiful. It just reveals the quilt that you sewn underneath it. It's gorgeous, and I want to do it, but I honestly don't have time for it. But I think it's a neat concept. I want to get in on it. I don't have time for it, but I want to do it. I want to do it so badly. 012. This one's next. All right, let me see. You're doing a 3-yard quilt. Notifications, DFF, Sherry. Oh, nice. Quilts in there are easy peasy. You'll love them. Um, you just ordered some what? What are pink? What are pink keepers from Primitive Gatherings? Primitive Gatherings is my store down in like San Diego, right? Like Temecula. Is that where is that Primitive Gatherings? I think there's actually no. She changed the name to Primitive Gatherings, so she's not Primitive Gatherings anymore. She is. Oh, I go to so many stores. I've made so many friends. Sometimes I forget. Charges to my head, not my heart. Ooh, I have not gotten any ornaments. Now I imagine everything is quite picked through. But maybe I will just use what I have this year. I do want to grab a very special kind of tree, but I don't even know if trees are still available. So we'll see what I end up with. The room that we used to celebrate the holidays in, which was a beautifully my parents' home, absolutely gorgeous, has now turned into the shipping department, which is not gorgeous right this second. The shipping and embroidery department, not so pretty. So we are going to change. I promise we will still be able to do a beautiful holiday, but it's going to be a little different. It's not going to be in the beautiful room. The beautiful room is now the beautiful shipping room with a huge long arm and a beautiful brand new 10 needle embroidery machine. We'll talk about that. And it also has, oh, I hear my husband, and he doesn't know I'm live, so let's see how this goes. Um, what else? What else is in that room? The 10 needle and the long arm, and then ship it. I gotta get some tables and stuff. I just took out all her furniture, guys. We decided that it was just in the way. I didn't want to mess up her beautiful Ethan Allen stuff. Yeah. So I took all my mother's furniture because I told you everybody's all in. We have all doubled down on this business, all of us, in every kind of way possible. And I put it in storage. So that happened. Thank you so much. Yes, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button so we can push this out to the people. Push it out, push it out. Let me see here. What are we doing? Here we go. Save it. The insanity of that room is the I can't believe she let me take over her beautiful room like that. But anyway, that happened this week, which was huge. And I wanted it all done before I went into surgery. So you guys wouldn't believe what that looked like with the movers and it was just a thing. Okay, Sherry. So we are talking about the same place. Okay, cool. Um, that I I am gonna go down and do a video of that shop. I I've been down there so many times and haven't done a video because I get to talking and hanging out and I just miss it. And there are so many people who call me out on it too. They're like, "Hey, you did all the other stores in Temecula," and it is not because I don't love her. She's amazing. She's good to me, and I want to be good to her. So I'll have to go down and do a special one. I don't know what special looks like, but I definitely need to go down there and film that shop because it's a really cool shop. It's something different, very different vibe, but like a strong vibe, you know? You know? So I definitely want to show some love to that store. There's another store that I hate that I haven't posted yet. Maybe I'll get that done tonight or tomorrow. It's on the list of things to post. And it was one of the stores that I went to on that shop hop that I did earlier this year. I think it was this year. It was probably the shop that I spent the most time in and still haven't posted it because I didn't have any service in the store. I got to start asking people to use their Wi-Fi. I don't think they will mind. I think they wouldn't mind at all, and I need to start doing that because I hate that their shop isn't up. on my page because I absolutely adore that shop. I adore the people there. They were so kind, such great people, and they have a cute store with some of the coolest fabric. And I want to definitely showcase that shop because I just had such a good time in that store. I spent so much time in that store, I almost didn't finish the shop hop in a timely manner because I was in there hanging out and just enjoying the people so much. And I have the footage. I just need to edit it and get it up all extra, extra late. But better late than never, right? So treasured quilt shop. Yes. In Old Town Temecula. Yes. So treasured. That's right. She changed the name. Thank you for that. Thanks, Jean. All right. Yes, so treasured. And it does, she has all the wool and she's got some cool books in there. I just, yeah, that's right. Totally forgot. Why can't I think of the name of the other shop? There's what is in, where is that other shop? It was on Shop Hop, and I wanted to go live in there, but I couldn't. What was the name of that shop? Oh, I can't think of it. What was the name of that shop? It was a great shop. There were so many good shops on that shop hop. I mean, like great shops. That was a really, really, really good shop hop. That is where I met Grant and Grant House. I've been there quite a few times lately. That's actually where I bought my 10 needle machine from. He gave me a good deal on that. And I went and picked it up on Monday, the same day that we moved insane furniture. You guys, that was it. Monday was an insane day. The insanity of it all. Insane day. But I'm happy it's done. I'm happy that I have the machine. It looks so pretty. It looks so. It's a nice looking machine, guys. Nice. Well, this is cute. This is coming out so cute. It's the world's most simple quote that has taken me like 5 weeks to do, which is absolute insanity. But hey, like you said, you get what you get. Creative Station, also cool, but we did that one. It's next to, I don't know if it was, what is the name of that shop? Creative Station was awesome. Love that one. It was the one, it's the one, where in the line did I do it? It's, it's in like an industrial area. I don't know. I don't know that I would call it industrial, but it's weird when you walk up to it. I am not being helpful right now. This, nothing that I'm saying is helpful. I am not helping. Gosh, I was in that shop forever too. And they are doing some, there's some ladies in there who can quilt, like quilt. There was a woman in there who was doing super funky kind of quilts that, and she was young. She was probably around my age. She was younger, but she was killing it. And then her and her mother both quilt. I think they both long arm. I stayed in that shop forever. I cannot think of the name of that shop. Oh, oh well. That video is coming because now I feel really silly that I can't even think of the name of it. This is really cute. What a cute colorway. I'm digging this. Does that help? Does that help? Like the quiltery, was it the quiltery? No, I don't think it was the quiltery. Was it the quiltery? What is the name? What was that? What was that shop hop called? Is that gonna annoy me? Do I have to know? Thank you, Judy. Um, what on earth was the name of that shop? Oh, okay. You guys added two. What two shops did you guys add? I know I added Roxanne's. Well, I didn't do Roxanne's, but I know some people added Roxanne's, which I hate they weren't there. Judy, I'm in Los Angeles. I was recently in Texas. I was in Texas. When was I in Texas, guys? This month? Last month? I was just in Texas. And I need to go back because I have fallen in love with Stow and Vac in Houston. Oh my gosh, guys. Like when I tell you fallen in love with that store, huh? If you are not shopping at Sew and Back in Houston, you're missing out. Check out their website. We've got some stuff coming because again, I fell in love with those people. They're just super awesome. Equipment super awesome. Owner of the store is awesome. We're doing the things. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Picking daisies in St. Louis Obispo and Roxanne's. Why don't I know Picking Daisies? Did you just give me a store to pop in on? So, okay, I'm gonna put that on the list. There's a new store in not Vegas. It is in where is it? What is up? First of all, my memory is not my gift by a long shot, so that's just what it is. But not Palm Springs, Palm Springs. Yes, there's a new store in Palm Springs that I want to get to. I saw her at PIQF, and she's like, she was a new store. She's super cute, super cute. I want to get down to that one. I think there's another one that's kind of close that I have not seen. But I gotta just check the ones in the area. I stayed in so I was just looking for a place to stay, and whenever I go somewhere, I try to stay kind of nice. That's just kind of what I do. And didn't realize I was staying in a motel, but it was on the water, but it was definitely a motel. It was still kind of nice, but it was a motel. I was on the door was to the outside. I felt safe. It was beautiful. There was a beautiful restaurant on the water. I could walk down but I'm not 100% sure I would do that one again, but it was okay. And I would actually like to do that shop up again, I think. But it's definitely a 2-day, need to stay somewhere kind of shop. I loved seeing, Dora Carey's store. I mean, it just that's a great shop hop, a great one. Especially if you just wanna do, like, a quick 2 days. It was a good one. Mhm. Oh, Lindiana, no worries. Cook away. Orange Dot Quilts, the quilter's cupboard, so fun. No, it wasn't so fun. Was it the cotton ball? No, it wasn't it wasn't Supervisor Grant House. I think it was the cotton ball. Let's Google the cotton ball. Cotton ball. Thanks, Terry. Cotton ball. The cotton ball. Was it the cotton ball? Is this the cotton ball? See photos. Was it the cotton ball? No, it wasn't the cotton ball. The cotton ball is on the water. It was not the cotton ball. It was maybe it was the quiltery. Let's Google the quiltery. The quiltery. No, it wasn't the quiltery. Was it? No, it wasn't the quiltery. That was the first store I think I went to. Orange Dot Was it Quilter's Cupboard? Oh my goodness. Come on, girl. Which one was it? So fun. I know it wasn't orange dot. The quiltery is impossible. Why can't I find this? Why? Which one? Gosh, it was a good time too. It wasn't Grand House. It's not the Creation Station. It wasn't Old Town Quilt Shop, which was also absolutely so much fun. Old Town Quilt Shop is not an Old Town Quilt Shop, which really threw me for a absolutely. They have a huge uh, retreat center behind the shop that you just don't expect to be right there. I didn't expect it, and I expect the Old Town Quilt Shop to be old timey. It wasn't that. I think it was the Quilter's Cupboard, but I think it was the Quilter's Cupboard, but I feel like if that was the name, but for whatever reason, the images are not. Yes, absolutely, the Quilter's Cupboard. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Best time ever. You guys, when I tell you I got in there and I probably stayed for hours. I mean hours, just talking, hanging out with the ladies. It felt like that quilty warm hug that you need from a quilt store. That's your store. That's your store. Those ladies know their stuff in there. Loved, 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 loved being in there. Did not want to I did not want to leave at all. Yep, it was the quilter's cupboard, and I really want to go back, but like I don't know what I want to do when I go back. I don't know if I just want to go back and waste everybody's time and just talk to everybody, or if I would want to. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I had a good time in that shop. I mean, a good, good time. Not that I don't have a good time in all the quilt shops that I visit, because most of them that have that kind of feel, I'm in there. And we are having a good time hanging out, spending a bunch of money sometimes. It's just, oh, love quilting. It is my happy place, as you can tell. Who gets out of surgery yesterday and gets up to quilt today? It's my thing. It is my thing. Oh, okay. So I'm not crazy. Where are you? Where do you live near there? How did you find me? Because you must be near me. Are you near me? Yeah, that shop, great. I love when people know the things, you know? When I'm talking about the things and a quilt shop knows the things, there is nothing better than that. I love it. Paso Robles. Paso Robles. Nice. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was just at Grant House all day. Well, not all day, all afternoon into the evening on Monday, picking up my machine and getting my tutorial on how to use my machine. He gave me just enough information that I can get started. Lots to learn on that, and it's going to be a lot of just touching all the buttons. Donna's channel. Oh, a Fabric Cafe, and you're in Sacramento. Hey, I did the store. What store did I do in Sacramento? I did. Well, I think it's in Elk Grove. It's not in Sacramento. It's in Elk Grove. I did. Okay, I obviously do not know. I've been to a lot of stores, guys. I've been to a lot of stores, shown a lot of stores across. It's just a lot. We are absolutely quilty BFFs, and yes, if you touch my bow, we are guaranteed quilty BFFs. So remember that. If you ever see me, you come up and you touch my bow, that's it. We're best friends. So we're already best friends, but we are definitely best friends if you touch me. That's a good store in Elk Grove too. It's big. It has a ton of stuff. Great thread collection. I had a good time in that store. A great time. That was the day that I realized that it wasn't just my immediate. Well, I shouldn't say that. So in that store, I don't know if they're in the video. I think you can kind of see them in the video. Wherever I go, whatever we're doing, I will check the area to see if there are any coat stores. If I'm visiting my family, just wherever I am, it's just what I do. I love quilting. I love quilt stores. I want to see what they have. I want to know what's going on. And I think I was there. I don't know if I was there for something pleasant or if I was in town for a funeral. I don't know. But whatever it was, I looked into the quilt stores in the area. I found it, and I knew that I wanted to fit that into my schedule. However, right? But up and found and knew about, and that's when I realized this is a thing, and I'm all in. I'm about here just fell out in tears. Um, that they thought, that they just get it. Everybody's in on this journey. And I am not a super emotional person, although as I get a little older, I do seem to be getting more and more emotional. But you guys, I about lost it. They were up, ready, and dressed like, let's go. What? I was gonna walk or catch an Uber. They were like, no, it was in their schedule too, which was just amazing to me. That's one of the reasons why I knew I couldn't pull out of this because there were some days when I was like, I'm over this channel. I'm over it. No, I'm not over it, guys. That will be around for a long, long time, I think. That and the fact that my husband was like, "Oh no, we're too far in for you to get out. So just, grill it up and eat it. And let's go." That was really special. That store. Now, do I remember the name of the store? Nope. But I remember that feeling that day and how much support I felt from my family. It was amazing. Amazing. Aw, I make you have all the feels. That makes me feel good. Stitches, yes, and Dixon, yes, yes, yeah. Oh, it is gross in here. I just opened up my sewing machine and it is not pretty. It is absolutely the opposite of pretty. When was the last time she dusted? Woo. Ew. I actually don't even remember the last time I oiled this baby. Let's do a little maintenance while we're hanging out and not on a time schedule. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not overdoing it, I don't think. Ew, gross. grossness in here. Yeah, Elk Grove. I mean, depending upon where you are in Sacramento, it's Dixon. Yes, 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 yes. They were very, very, very nice to me. I haven't had any poor experiences for the most part in any of the stores. Um, for the most part, guys, there's one. That's actually I shouldn't say that. There's not one. It's just there are some stores that give you all the feels. There are some stores that are warm that give you that quilty feeling that you're looking for, and then there are some that you just run in, grab, some thread in a pinch. I have run into an in a pinch store too. Oh, Judy, thank you. I'm glad that you like this. This pattern is called Fascination. It's in the Magic of 3 Yard Quilt. And one strip is just a block of fabric, but the other one is pieced and it gives it a little something. Oh, your sister lives close to Elk Grove? Elk Grove is my jam. I've got quite a bit of family in Elk Grove. Quite a bit of family. I'm the closest quilty. You mean closest in proximity? Or you mean that you like? It gives it a lot of something. I know you kind of don't realize it from this side, but then when you see the back, you see that there's quite a bit of piecing in there. Cali Quilt Co. and Rancho Cordova is awesome. Okay, I'll check it out. Thanks, Petunia. I am known to just pop up anywhere. Somebody asked, somebody's got a quilt show going on in February in, I shouldn't say somebody. There was an email sent to me today about a quilt show in Salem, Oregon. It's the week before QuiltCon. So I don't know if I'm going to make it, but if you guys are near Oregon, Salem, or they're expecting about 4,000 people to come out. Um, I think it's 3 days, and I don't remember what else she said. I saw it today, and I haven't responded to the email, but I did see the email, and I sent it to management. So we'll see if they can get that, if I can get there or what. I don't know. I don't know, but Oregon is not, out of, I'd go to Oregon. I'd just pop up there. So we shall see. Well, Indiana, here we are. We're building a whole community. We are all your Quilty BFFs, not just me. Everybody who's in here. And once we get our community, we're really going to know who's in here and what everybody is doing. And we're going to have our own set of friends that do what we do. We're going to know who's close to us. We're going to know what they like, what they don't like, what type of quilting they do. I can't wait to get to know you guys better. I am so excited about that. You have no idea. The girl needed some friends. So we are going to build a community and get some. We're going to have even more Quilty BFFs. But I'm telling you guys now, Salem, Oregon, February, I want to say like 15th, 16th, I don't know, somewhere in there. Somewhere in there. And it's the week before QuiltCon, so we will see if I can get a day in there. I don't know. I don't know. No promises yet. So these are the kinds of things that we'll be mentioning in the community and here. Don't get me wrong. I'll still be telling people where this stuff is, but the community will definitely know first and know if I'm coming and all that kind of stuff first and all that kind of stuff. You're in Pittsburgh. What's the weather like in Pittsburgh right now? And what are you doing? You're in Tracy. Nice. I know Tracy. I go through Tracy all the time when I'm driving into Lodi, or I've got family in Lodi too. Um, Elk Grove. I obviously have Bay Area family. I got them in San Francisco, Oakland. I live on the 5. Used to do it more than I've been doing it lately, but we'll see what the future holds. There's a really good quilt store in the Bay Area that I've been told that like wins all these awards and stuff. And I'm trying to get down there so I can be nosy and see what they've got going on. As I head north up 99 here, Kiki's Quilt Shack. It sounds cute. I gotta go back and reread the comments on here so that I can get all these stores that you guys are telling me about. Look at this. The innards of the quilt are finally done. Oh my goodness. The sun has gone down, so there won't be any pictures tonight. So there's that. But hey, now we need to press it and throw some borders on this baby. I hate the fact, that I'm not doing it in this color. That is not the pattern, but it's what I want to do. But I cannot do it because that I don't have enough fabric, which makes me sad. Do I have? Nope, I gave away all my fabric. I have no more stash left. The stash thing is empty. We are finishing this quilt, so we're putting this green on here. I'm gonna be okay with it. But if you were doing this quilt exactly like me, I go get some more blue fabric. Just say bye. I'm loving these nutcrackers too. I am absolutely loving these nutcrackers. Let me show you guys the fabric. If this is your first time here, if you haven't seen it, it's got a super Scandinavian, it's a small world kind of feel to it, and I just love it. It's chilly, but your kind of weather. Lindy, it's my kind of weather too. I mean, I don't need to be in extra snow, like snow for real, but I do enjoy chilly weather during the holiday season. It's supposed to be chilly. It's not supposed to be, I don't know, 80 degrees. I don't know that it was 80 degrees out here today. I don't know what it was because I stayed in the house like a good patient should. I know everybody was probably scared I was going to try to leave or something, but I didn't. But I didn't leave. I stayed right in the guest bedroom, and my husband went to work because he cannot sit still, and I didn't want him. He needed to go to work, so he went to work, and mom took care of me as usual. You guys know me and mom are super tight. What we do, take care of one another. All that to say, my husband stayed in the guest bed. He came down and stayed at my parents' house too. No help, guys. I'm up in the middle of the night. He's knocked out sleep. I was like, why are you here? No help. I think he slept better in that guest bedroom bed than we sleep in our bed in our home. He was out like a light, up clumsily, trying to move around, get to the restroom, still dopey from being under, and he was snoring like I just couldn't believe how good he slept. Goodness. What do you guys talking about? It's chili. You like the nutcrackers, the blueberry pops. I think so too. Hey Debbie, what's up? What's up, Debbie? It does give small world vibes, huh? I'm not telling you guys that story. I have no idea what the point of me telling you about being here last night was, but your quilty BFF, you know how that goes. Husbands, gotta love them. Gotta love them. Happy Thanksgiving, Timmy. You guys have any special plans? I know some people are avoiding their sisters tomorrow, or not avoiding their sisters because they can't avoid their sister. They will be tolerating their family tomorrow. Anybody else have any major Thanksgiving plans? I can't believe Thanksgiving is tomorrow. Time is really flying by. Really, really flying by. I have so many more quilts to do. I wonder what quilts we're going to get done for sure. We know we're doing dad's quilt. That's got to get done. That's not even a question. I really want to do, I haven't looked at what patterns you guys suggested yet. I might do that after I finish this quilt. Maybe, maybe. We'll see. Prime rib. I'm here for it. Love that. Mom has a turkey, but it's entirely too big to go in the fryer, and that's the only way I really want a turkey. It's the only way she really wants a turkey either. Fried turkey is my jam. I make an excellent fried turkey. We have two turkeys, and both of them are too big to go in the fryer. So, are we cutting it in half? I don't know what we're gonna do. Who knows? I'm kind of whatever about Thanksgiving this year. I mean, I'm happy it's here. I'm thankful and all the things, but for this border, this is a directional fabric, so I am going to piece it to make it make sense directionally, even though it's going on the sides and top and all that. Just chilling tomorrow. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Hey, I heard my husband, and then he didn't come in. I just knew he was gonna bust in here. What he was doing. Heard him though. Maybe he was coming to check on me and heard me talking to myself. I need to get one of those signs like So Becca has that says that she's recording. Uh, they've told me to get one of those forever. Serious. They've been telling me to get that, and I have not done that yet. Not high on the priority list, but I think I should. People don't come in this hallway and just start hollering to one another as I'm recording. Do you guys like fried turkey? I love a good fried turkey. I love to fry turkey. Happens super fast. I inject that sucker and rub it down with all the spices. You talk about something that's good. My goodness, I love injecting turkeys, and it's ready before you know it. Yeah, I really do need a yes. That would be absolutely appropriate for me in bright purple. Yes, I think so. I do need to get a recording sign though, because there have been many times when I've heard somebody in the hallway hollering something that I'm sure they don't want on the live. Or I will be in the middle of recording a video here, and somebody will be doing something that I can say something that I cannot redo without ripping out stitches or something. I don't know. And it's my own fault because they've been saying, get a sign so that we know what's happening in there. I never should have bought. I need to buy. You know what? We might have to go back to Joann's. I don't know if you guys want to go with me. I want to do 10 pillowcases before the end of the year, and I just gave away all of my. I went through all my fabric and gave away all the fabric that I wanted to give away. Um, so now I need to buy new fabric to give away fabric. But you guys know I like to buy stuff for my when I give away stuff. I like to be intentional about what I'm doing. I like to purchase for people. I don't like to just give them scraps. I mean, I might use some stuff that I have here, but I want them to have really cute stuff. And I want to do pillowcases for these kids. I want to do 10 of them before the end of the year. That's my goal. And I think I want to do some licensed stuff, some cute stuff, not just you know, you know, not just like a blue, which I can make a beautiful blue pillowcase. I make beautiful pillowcases, but I like to do some stuff that's a little funkier and whatnot. And the best place to get some licensed fabric is Joann. So we might go back in. I think all their stuff is on sale. What are you shipping down here? You shipping stuff to me? Okay, let's see here. All right, now our borders also need to be pressed. Need to press the things. Oh, my neon sign. You don't want to hear people hollering in the hallway. Did somebody wash my underwear? I don't know if anybody's ever said that before, but they just say stuff outside this door sometimes. Or come, this bedroom is right at the top of the stairs, and so if they're yelling down the stairs instead of going down the stairs, which we all do all day long, yeah, I'm sure they would love if I actually got a sign. I was about to have a fit. I'm like, why are these upside down? Because I have the quilt upside down. How am I going to do this? I really want to press this on my pressing station, but you guys are over here. But now that this room is clean, I should be able to get to where I need to get to, sort of in theory. Aha, got it. Oh, and now I'm hitting lights above my head. Oh, getting more lights. But I did get a hold of the thing here. Not shipping me fabric, thank you. I know. Isn't that terrible to say, please don't ship me fabric? And I'm a quilter, but I don't want people emptying out their houses. And there are some quilters who love that, need it. I'm just so, I just don't need it. And I'm so particular. You should see how much fabric I got rid of just because it was in here. I can't have it just doesn't make me feel good to just have a bunch of stuff. Fabric, that stuff. I'm a notion girl, so I have stuff, but a bunch of fabric that you don't need, like, no, we're not. There's somebody who really does need it, and I just don't. What's up, Tammy? We're working on fascination. It's this super simple quilt that's taking me forever to do, but it's really a cutie patootie. It's a fast sew. It's a great holiday sew, I think. I've got some nutcrackers here and some uh, blocks. These blocks here, super fast, super easy. And right now we're getting ready to move over to the pressing, and I want to press on my big, beautiful um, ironing board. So we're moving. We are moving. We're going on a trip to here, so I can press here, and you guys can see me. I'll just turn around this way. Bear with me. Okay, now we have moved. We have moved, we have moved. So we've got to do some pressing. I've seen those half square triangle papers. I haven't purchased them yet. People swear by them. People love those papers. I know. I think it's the Fat Quarter Shop that does a lot with them. I know that people love them. Though. It's a thing. You bought two sizes, you're never going to use them. I have never done anything with them, but I do know people love them. What made you buy them? Who did you see using them? Or did it just seem like a good idea at the time? When you're making smaller ones? Sure, you use them? I kind of wish I was using a different iron. I don't know why. This iron is fine. I use this iron all the time. But I'm in the mood to play with the Oliso right this second. Did you guys see the new Oliso iron that will be released in February? The collaboration with Miss Tula Pink. I love that they did a collaboration with her, but the truth of the matter is, we all know that Tula Pink uses a Laura Star ironing system, which is like, I don't know. Uh, I think it's, I don't know. I think their system costs somewhere between, it must be about $3,000 ironing system. I saw them at the show, and I meant to videotape it to see what they had that was new, and I must have forgotten because the only way I'm probably going to get a Laura Star is if somebody gives me one. I don't think I'm going to invest in that. Irons are, for me, I learned very quickly after I burned out my parents' very expensive iron that quilters go through irons too quickly to be spending a whole bunch of money on iron. I see people doing the reliables now, the reliable iron and all that, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, a girl who loves notions. I love notions. But for me, these irons, sheesh, for them to leak, I don't even put water in my irons anymore, none of them. I have a couple of Elisos. I wish I would put some water in a $300 iron. I promise you I won't. I don't care what they say. No, I will not. I will not be doing that. They leak and they get burned out. We use them constantly. So I don't know if I'm doing the Laura Star ironing system, at least not at this point in my life. Not for that. But she now has an iron removal. So I guess I wonder if we'll see her using it because what we see her using right now is the Laura Star. I'll never forget the first time I saw it. I was like, what's that ironing? And then I saw how much it was, and I thought, well, now we know. And then I moved on. My friends laugh at me so so hard, guys. There are certain things I will pay an astronomical amount for, and certain things I just won't. You know, this is not the channel. I feel so bad. Today I got a comment on one of my videos that was talking about the pie scissors. And in one of the videos I called them affordable. Um, and they were telling me that that's not, considered affordable. And I thought, okay, But on this channel, I live in Los Angeles. I'm all about couture crafting, which is definitely I lean towards the higher end of things for sure. I'm buying $15 a yard fabric. I'm not a scrappy girl. It's just a different channel. They have so many channels for that, and this one is a little different. I hope I did not offend them, but I'm also the girl who won't buy Orifil. I just won't do it. I'm not spending $15 on it. I'm not spending $3,000 on an iron. I don't see myself doing that at this point in time. Now, that doesn't mean I won't in the future, but as of right now, not happening. Not happy. So how do I get around not buying Orifil for my birthday, January the 7th? I always ask people for black Orifil. I won't buy it. They think it's funny. She said it's way too pink. Cherry pink is not necessarily my favorite color. I'm grown into it more, but it's not definitely not my favorite color. But when I tell you I have to have that iron, I have to have that iron. It's so cute. Have to. Oh, they have them on sale this weekend. I'm gonna have to see where I'm gonna buy it. I'm getting it for sure. I'm getting it. It'd be great if it just showed up here, but I don't know that it is. They sent me the Elisa sent me the Mimi G one, which is fire. It's so cute, and it needs to go up there on the wall. And then I have this purple one too that Elisa sent me. It would be lovely if they sent me the tulip pink one, but whether or not they sent it to me or not, I'm buying it. I'm also buying that software. I'm gonna check to see if it's on sale anywhere. The Quilters quilt design software. I wasn't in need of it immediately, so I figured I'd wait to see if it goes on any super sales this weekend. If not, still buying that too. I know some of you guys are interested in it because it looks like some heck of some software. Amazing software. So no, this isn't your savings channel, but there are some things I am very frugal about, and one of which is thread. Refuse to buy Warfield thread. Refuse. And I don't think I'm gonna buy a Lower Star system unless it's on a super duper 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 sale, and I find out that it really is the magic that I'm sure they claim it is. We shall see. Okay, Lindiana. Lindiana says, "Hey, you don't want me to keep standing up? I feel good. I'm just chatting away with my quilty BFFs. I don't want to leave y'all. I'm having too much fun. We really don't want Betsy to come up here, do we? Oh, Betsy. I really want to go downstairs and play with that in the embroidery department, but we're not going to do that either. After this, I'm going to take some medicine and I am going to chill out. Watch a little Gilmore Girls. Gilmore Girls is one of my favorite things to rewatch during the winter season. Is my sound cutting out? Is it still cutting out? Is it cutting out? Why is it misbehaving? Honey Hunter? Now, if I was ever going to do a scrap quilt, I think Quilter's Cupboard introduced me to Bonnie Hunter. They had a beautiful quilt on their back wall. I've got to get that video up. That's what I need to do when I finish this. Uh, and I think it was a Bonnie Hunter one. I think it was Bonnie Hunter. And I fell in love with the concept of what she does. So if I were ever to do a scrap project, it probably would be that one. I'm good now. probably would do a bounty hunter. The concept, once they explained it to me and whatnot, you guys have to remember I'm still new to all this, so I don't know all the things, but on this quilty journey, I've run into people who have put me up on game on this quilting game a bit. I've got to get these shirts out for you guys. The mock-ups have been finished. I just need to do the descriptions and release them and get us all squared away so we can jump in. I wore my I was in my pre-op or something. I don't know what I was doing. You would know how many people want to quilt or they know quilters and you just wouldn't believe it. If you guys want to make friends, wear one of those shirts. People just will really stop you about that shit. And because my colorways are so bold, you can't help but to see it's very large. It's very big. You're not gonna miss it. But I got stopped so many times because of that shirt. You guys saw it happen on the lives. It happens on the live sometimes. It's a thing. Oh, quilter's cupboard turns you into a 3 yard quilt. I don't know if I even saw any 3 yard quilts in quilter's cupboard. I don't think I did. Not that I remember. But that body hunter, man, whoever, whatever color, I think it was a purple and an orange colorway, which I quite enjoy. It's the logo, but oh crap. Oh, you gonna rock yours with thank you, Indiana. I can't wait till I release them. They're so pretty. They're such a better the other ones are cool and nice and great to like sleep in and cuddle up with and that kind of thing. But these here, you're gonna like them. They're really, I'm really pleased with it. Don't worry, Debbie. I'm gonna hook you guys up. You guys will definitely be getting them sooner than later. Just there's so much happening behind the scenes, guys. You have no idea. Do I want these to go inward or outward? Do I care? Do I want them to go in or out? Let's go in. You guys are gonna be so excited with the things that are coming next year. So excited. There's so much happening. You guys are just gonna freak out. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. But the shirts, yeah. I just can't wait to like go to go someplace and see somebody with one on. I told you guys, be prepared for me to be. I don't know. I guess I'll just cry or something. I'm gonna freak out though. The first time I see somebody wearing one of my shirts, I'm going to freak out. And I'm hoping that it's at ProCon. I go to shows and um, place where the place where I was most recognized would be ProCon, which I was super surprised. That really surprised me. I didn't think that my people were. I don't know. I don't know where I thought my people were. I don't know, but definitely at ProCon, I was stopped. Everybody was so cool, so chill, so generous, and just kind. So I'm thinking that if I ever ran into somebody wearing my shirt, it would probably be at like a quilt con. Yeah, I'll be at Road for sure. I will for sure be at Road. That is the plan. Are any of you guys going to Road to California? I will definitely be at Road. get stopped at Road too, actually, but not like QuiltCon. QuiltCon, I was overwhelmed with how many people were stopping me. And if you've ever watched my lives, you know I will stop and talk to you if I'm in the middle of a live, whatever. Oh my goodness, I can't believe you have so many. That's what I'm talking about. I am gonna freak out. Anyway, was I passing out my business cards? No, I really don't. At market, yes, I was out there getting it. Like that, I was passing out business cards like crazy at market. But like, I don't just pass out business cards when I see people at quilt shows or anything like that. Um, but I probably will have some promotional cards at Road to California because by then the t-shirt should have been running. And although people aren't recognizing me necessarily at Road, they will stop and ask about my t-shirts. People, that's gonna. And so I'd like to be able to say, hey, you can buy it here because we are not just doing t-shirts, we are doing Fortress Apparel. And so you guys are gonna see we have a lot coming. It's now a brand. It's not just t-shirts from, what's the t-shirts? What's the t-shirts all the boys used to wear? White tees. Um, it's not that anymore. These are. It's an actual Fortress brand apparel. So it's gonna be a little different. But at Quilt Market, oh my goodness, I still need to do that video. I wish I had was zhuzhed up a little bit so that I could record that video while I was sitting here, but that's not gonna happen because I'd really like to tell you guys more about Quilt Market and what I learned from the whole experience because it was very different than what I thought. Very, very, very different. So different. Whatever what we call it a day. QuiltCon is in where are we? When is QuiltCon? Need a shirt. QuiltCon is in February. I think it's February 20 in the 20s, the 22nd or somewhere around there. How did you see my business cards? Are you stalking me? I love that you're stalking me. I love that. You said you found me through Donna. Were you at? Were you there? Did somebody show you them? Because I totally do have round business cards. That's very funny that you know that. I do. I really do have round business cards. Did somebody give you one? Did I give you one? Oh, I'm tickled. I love my business cards. I love my business card holder. It's a whole thing. It's a whole vibe. My business cards are definitely probably the most weird ones you'll see at any quilting event. I definitely have round business cards. See you later, Debbie. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you later. You said you want one? All right. I can make that happen. Although you know you have all my info. You already have all my info, but yeah, I could definitely get you a business card. Am I gonna run into you anytime? Are you gonna go to any of these shows we're talking about? You gonna be at any of the stores? Where are you gonna be? Because I definitely keep them on me. Hey, I'm here for the quilty stalkers. You're just my BFF. I don't care. I don't care. Road to California. If you see me at Road, well, you certainly know to stop me. And of course, I will give you a business card and lots of love for sure. I should be there. Actually, there's another convention that's going on that does not have to do with quilting, that has to do with apparel that's going on at the same time. And I have to be at that one too, because again, I just told you we're doing apparel and there's some things that I need from there too. So I don't know. Olindia, you are not playing. You really are gonna make me stop, huh? You really are gonna tell me to knock it off, huh? That's love. Appreciate it. I am the quilty BFF who does not stop to eat. Her mother literally has to bring her food because I will not stop. And I probably will not start doing this until I want to too. So thank you. And I'm hoping that we can get 3 sides of this done. And then I'll call it because I need to record the last one. And then this video can be considered fortunate. We just need to take some pictures of it, and this one we'll call done. Then we will move on to what's the other one? The ugly Christmas sweater one. I haven't figured out exactly which pattern we're using for that, but it's the ugly Christmas sweater 3-yard quilt. Then we do Daddy's quilt, and then the world is at our fingertips. We just kind of gonna see where the world takes us. That last one for whatever else we do. We're gonna do 10 pillow top pieces, and we can do that live. It will be done live. Oh, Paula, you're here. Hey, Paula. You iron and start some of your cut pieces, and now they've shrunk. Ooh, ooh. Oh no! Don't want Betsy mad at you. Betsy be like college, and Betsy will really come in here like I'm a little kid. Like, it's time to turn it off. Oh, I love Betsy. Okay, Paula. So what's your fix? What are you gonna do? How are you gonna do it? Are you gonna ease them? Are you gonna shrink the rest of the stuff? What are you gonna do? What pattern is it? Let's see. How can I help you? I don't know that I can, but starch the rest of them, maybe. Oh yeah, water. See if you can stretch it back out with water or block them. I've seen people block stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry. I know that feeling. Let's see here. You guys see how I'm rotating this over so that I pin with I want to pin so that this is on the bottom. because it's smooth and I can sew with it a little easier. Ooh, a Judy. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. I have a Jacqueline DeJong quilt kit that I purchased a gazillion years ago when I first started quilting. Had no idea, just thought it was pretty. It was a whole kit. Had no idea what foundation piecing was. I mean, just no clue whatsoever. I purchased a Tula Pink kit that I've been working on every time I go to retreats that I haven't finished. I have a another the Gravity. Is it called Gravity? I don't know. It was a super popular quilt a gazillion years ago when I first started. I thought it was super pretty quilt kit. I bought a Mr. Rogers quilt kit for whatever reason. Really like Mr. Rogers. Thought it would be cute. Some of those have to get done this year, guys. I can't just be sitting on quilt kits like this. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. And what I hate about it now that I'm like in my quilt bag, like now that I know some things about quilting is, oh, sorry, I'm gonna hit you guys. Um, Kits are cool, but when you do a kit, everybody's got it. So I'm thinking about doing kits next year to sell, but I'm only gonna sell. I mean, you can always knock off me to tell you guys what I'm using, and I want you guys to some degree, but I'm only gonna sell so many of them. I'm not gonna sell a whole bunch of kits. I'm gonna do a funky quilt that hopefully you guys like, and once they're gone, they're gone. And of course, you can chase the fabric if you want to. If you do, I might try to pick some that are kind of difficult to get, but we'll do a few. I'll do probably about 10 of a kit, and then once it's done, it's done. I'm not saying that nobody else is going to do it, but I like the idea of only 10 people having it as opposed to everybody and their mother having the exact same one. Let's give it a little something. Let's zhuzh it a little bit. And I will probably sell some zhuzhed up kits, some weird stuff, because why not? I didn't know so many people liked my quilts. I'm starting to see my quilts pop up everywhere, which is dope. Like I want people to do that. That's why I do this channel. But I also want to have them a little different. I might do a couple of different colorways, that kind of thing. A little something, something. And then once they're gone, they're gone. I think that'll be fun. It'll be kind of cool, especially if I nail it like that. One of the coolest ones that I've ever done that I saw everywhere all of a sudden was the skulls and that panel, that rainbow panel. People love that one. That was a good one. The owls, that was a good one. I saw that one popping up everywhere. I think you're adorable. Sometimes you guys like what I do. Sometimes. You made the Tula nice and substitute some of your own nice. Oh, Paula, you're gonna blow me up. Am I on the TV now? Just reserved the Tula pink, but with the animals. One. Oh, the one with what's her name? Silk Filky, Sarah Filky. Oh, we've got a round quilt coming up in theory. That was that ridiculous fabric quilt I did the other day. So in theory, that one's coming up. I really want to jump ahead, but I refuse to do. I've got to get my dad's quilt done. I do not want my poor little 80-year-old daddy looking at me sad because I did not do something for him. But God, I want to get to that round quilt so badly, so badly. I want to. I wonder how long it's going to take me to do dad's quilt because it is not a 3 yard quilt. I also want to get to Auntie Didi's quilt. I don't know if that's going to happen either. There are how many quilts do I want to finish? Realistic, seriously. There's the ugly Christmas quilt. There's the Mickey Mouse quilt. Those are the last 3 yard quilts I'm going to do this year. There's Daddy's quilt, Auntie Didi's quilt, and that round quilt. Those are all the quilts that I'd like to get. I know. I'm killing you. I know, in theory. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know. Your Quilty BFF is insane. Absolutely insane. The funniest thing ever was I was at Grant House, and there's a woman that works there who really does watch the channel. She legit watches it. And I have people like, oh, I watch you. When they say they watch me, I think, I catch you from time to time when you're doing something interesting. Not you actually watch me and I keep you company and you watch all my stuff. She watches my stuff like my father does. So I'm talking to her, and she was like, yeah, I follow you. I watched you or something or another. And I told her the things that I was trying to accomplish before the end of the year, or actually just this week. And she was like, don't you have surgery? And I was like, oh, she really does watch me. I was like, oh, she was serious. She was like, don't you have surgery? It was the funniest thing in the world. I was like, I do. But I'm still going to do these things. My manager's like, really? Really? Is that what you're doing? Seriously. I loved it. She can quilt her tail off too. Miss Louise is something else. She teaches classes up at Grant House. She teaches 3 yard quilt classes. I think she's going to do some Biani bags up there. We might do some Biani bag classes up there too, since people really like those bags. I wanted to try to get some Biani bags done by the end of this year, but that's not going to happen. Ooh, 19 quilt kits. Whew. It was 21. Good for you. Finishing up stuff. A win's a win. If you wait too long and mess up the fabric, that might not be available anymore. Yep, you are not wrong. You are not wrong. And the fabric for the Tula Pink one isn't available anymore. And I think I've waited so long that it's the monkey wrench one, and I messed up some of the fabric because I didn't really understand. I didn't understand quilting at the time that I bought that, and so I know for sure I messed up some of that fabric, and I think it's going to run me like 60, $70 a yard at least to get the rest of the what I need. And I'm scared to count how many monkeys I need, and I'm wondering if I just want to substitute something, but I don't think I do. I've had that quilt in my mind forever, and I think I really want to see it through as it was intended. I don't think I want to change it. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm scared to look at the price for that fabric now because the pink fabric appreciates, and we all know it. And it's the monkey wrench, and that is long gone. That was when I first started quilting. It was the first line that Sewing Art showed me behind the scenes. She was like, "You want to see something that's coming?" And I was like, "Sure." And I think that was the first time I had been introduced to Tula Pink. I don't think I even knew who she was, but I thought it was really cool. And when it came out, I got that kit, and now I think I'm gonna have to spend an astronomical amount to finish it. You are absolutely right. Fabric might not be available, and so I need to just bite the bullet and finish that sucker up. It's not even hard. It's not even a hard quilt. It's like the world's most simple quilt. But I had an idea for it that was kind of different. And then the package got lost in the mail. It was that quilt has taken me through some changes. Okay, I'm gonna do one more border. I'm gonna press this, do one more border, and then I'm calling it. I swear. You cut anger the other day and cut wrong. Uh-oh. You just put it away for now. Yes, it happens. Thank you, patient queen. Happy Thanksgiving and night night. Don't cut with anger. Anger. I love to cut fabric. I could cut fabric. I am so happy that this quilt is finally just about done. This quilt, this quilt, I tell you, this blue is so pretty. It would have been great on the border. It's cool with this green. I mean, that's how it was intended, but I think the blue really would have just been lovely. I mean, it's lovely now, don't get me wrong. It looks good. I'm just saying, that blue would have really just, I don't love borders, but I understand why Borders are necessary in the 3-yard quilts, like, I get it, but a little tiny blue, oh my goodness, I wish I hadn't given away all this fabric, because a little bit of tiny blue in there would have been just killer. I think blue was supposed to be the binding, so I probably had enough to do, like, a flange in here. Oh my gosh, that would have set this off. You know, just get a little extra glue and put it right in here if you don't wanna just put it on. That would have made this quilt just sing. Sing, sing, sing. It would have made this quilt pop. This is such a quick sew. I mean, I realize it took me 5 weeks to do it, but but this was such a good one. This is oh, I love the ones like this. I love Checkmate, but of course I would love Checkmate because your girl loves a 4 patch, and I think that was a 4 patch or a 9 patch with these big blocks. And sometimes these big blocks just really let fabric sing. Sometimes I don't hate this for you, border. I really don't. It's not bad. Again, this is how it was intended. It looks good. It's just the blue. But then I'm always wanting to give something a pop. I always want something to be loud. Very, very seldom do I want something to be kind of understated. That's just me and my aesthetic, which you guys know. But this green, this red and green looks stellar together. I mean, it's all from the same collection, except for that blue. I pulled that blue out of no man's land. So this red and green go together gorgeously. Just gorgeous. Okay, we're gonna do one more and then we're gonna call it, I swear, Liliana. And then we're calling it. I'm starting to feel my tummy do some things here. So I mean, I'm not in pain, but definitely time to take a little medicine and lay back down. I'm so happy I did this, you guys. I tell you, hanging out with you guys is just the absolute best. I love that you guys hang out with me. Oh, this was good. Nothing like a little iron. Pressing, just really do something here. Okay. This is our last one. We are going to make it face this way. Yes, that looks good. There was a woman on here the other day who's doing quilting and she wanted to see me do the borders and she wasn't sure how to do borders. She was just going to sew it all on. And I get it. I'm sure I would have done that too at some point. But I hope she catches this and she sees me doing these borders because this is how I do my borders. I hope she catches it. And we're going to. Yeah, Paula, I had my surgery. I had it yesterday. It went okay. They only got 1/3 of what they were after, so they've got to go back in a couple weeks and try it again. The doctor was running super late, so I was there much later than I had anticipated. So, but my family was a little nervous. They thought they were going to be picking me up a little sooner than they did, but everything went fine. Went okay. It was fine. I am here. I came out of that anesthesia. Not that I had a problem coming out of anesthesia, but anytime you go under, it's a little worrisome. I was definitely on pins and needles yesterday. So what did I do? I got up that morning and went downtown LA to go take care of some apparel business. Everybody was like, "Where are you?" Downtown, shopping, taking care of business. They're like, "You never stop." No, I don't stop. Like they never met me before. I do not stop. But I was nervous. Like, so anytime I go under, I'm like this. So I've got to go under one more time, hopefully before the end of this year, and then we'll be done with that. Hopefully. But as you can see, I'm up and I'm moving around. And I am. We will take pictures of this guy tomorrow. And tomorrow's what, Thursday? Oh, I guess it'll go up on Friday like usual, like normal. I think I'm going to change that. I think I'm going to start putting them up on Sundays. Why, you say? No reason other than the fact that Jordan Fabrics does it. And if it works for her, maybe it will work for me. I don't know. Yeah, they say just sew it down. No, don't do that. Not if you want it to look good, because you will probably stretch it out and it probably will ripple. Yeah, don't just sew it down. That's what the directions say, but and I've done that, and I have there's one quilt that is ripply, 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 ripply. Um, I didn't know any better because you don't know until you know, which is one of my favorite sayings, and I did not know. So I learned the hard way with that. But my quilter, who will quilt anything, she just, did her thing. She just quilted it and moved on with her life. But my quilter was something else. I haven't seen my quilter in a long time. So I had a solid quilter, but I was just spending too much money with the quilting. Right? It was just costing me so much money. So I was like, stop. So I started showing quilt tops. So most of the quilts that you see, most of them, not all of them, are quilt tops. Like this one right here is a quilt top. I might actually finish this one. I don't know, but they're quilt tops, and I've been saving them because I was going to get a computerized long arm, and I needed to have tops to practice on. So I was like, all right, I'm going to save these. And then I ran into Janine, who was running that stupid deal that was like $20 for a quilt. So of course I started letting her quilt my stuff. All that to say, my quilter, who I used to go to, who's super solid. She's one of the best quilters in LA, in my opinion, because of how fast she is and how solid she is. You know what you're gonna get with her. She saw one of my videos, and she's not somebody who would watch me on YouTube or anything like that, but she saw one and sent me a message, and it was sweet. It was sweet. When I met my quilter, she had one machine. By the time I started going to her, she had three, and I swear I paid for one of them because I bought her so many quilts. She is cooking. Got two in the garage and one in her house. No suckers run. She is such a poster child for a amazing businesswoman. She's amazing. She is solid, solid, solid. She can do her thing. Okay, we are gonna press this. And I'm gonna check in with you guys. Oops, I keep kidding you guys. This is not in the best place. Let me see. Okay. All right, that is all done. Oh my goodness, guys, we finally pretty much finished this quilt. Where are my snips? Come on, snips, where you at? If you guys don't have these, you definitely need a pair. I think I'm gonna throw a pair in my giveaway. I'm doing a huge. I'm in December because we're celebrating 15,000 subscribers, except for I might have passed that, but I was supposed to do a giveaway when I hit 15,000, but I accidentally passed that, and so now I have a few more. Shout out, hello to everybody who's new here. What we're doing is not huge. It feels huge. It's a lot of stuff in that basket. Um, lots of notions, and we'll be doing it for the holidays. So, yay, yay! Stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. And let me check in with you guys, see what everybody's talking about, see what I've missed. Okay, not working at all. Okay. All right, let's see what everybody's talking about. I did have my surgery, cutting this. Yep, turned out fine. Yeah, Janina is amazing. She is amazing. She was running an amazing deal. She did a good job. What's up, Renee? Put your feet up, relax. Yep, your girl's. She did seven. Whoa, good for you. Good for you. When I do my deal, not my deal. When I get mine, I think you guys are gonna like sending me your quilts. I have an idea, and I think you guys are really gonna like it. I'm gonna do something a little different. What are my favorite clippers? Um, these ones right here. I thought these were Tula Pink. She has a pair that look exactly like this. I am betting these are the exact pair that she has, except for hers have her name on it. I don't see her name on these. I thought I had a pair. So I know Tula Pink has mixed that look just like this, but these are my absolute favorite little guys. If you don't have these, you are missing out. They've got a curve to them, and they go right up against the fabric. You pull it out, clip it. Okay, yep, I'm done. You have 4 tops to send them down. We support out here. Tell her Max sent you. You guys, thank you so much for that. Somebody went down to Grant House and spent a whole bunch of money, and they were so excited because whoever went down said that they found them through my channel. I know that doesn't mean a lot to you guys. I know that there's no discount for saying my name at most of these places, but I appreciate it. It helps get my name out there. It helps like me. And so if I ever do have a pattern or fabric or anything that might be coming out next year, can't hear me, who knows, you might be more inclined to want to help me. So thank you guys for that. Thank you for mentioning my name. Thanksgiving for everybody. If you guys haven't done so already, like, comment. You guys want to do a word today? Somebody give me a word. If you've made it to the end, give me a word. What is that word? I don't know what that word is. What is that? What is that a word? Sherry, what are you saying? What is that? I don't know what that word is. Sherry. You want to do food? Okay. Well, we are definitely going to be eating tomorrow. If you have made it all the way, I say, oh shoot, I was just supposed to do something. There we go. Oh, I see what it was. It was an actual It was an actual, it was like emoji, but on the other one, it looked very strange. Yes, type in the word food and bonus points if you use it in a sentence. Also, if anybody wants to be a moderator, I finally added in a couple more slots here. If you want to be a moderator on my channel, I don't care. All, we are all BFFs here. I haven't had any trolls in here or anything like that. It's just sometimes I need a little help with, putting something in the chat or looking something up or whatever. So if you want to be, I'm just assigning some people moderators because you're always here. Oh shoot, it's not letting me. Some of you guys are just here all the time, so you guys are just being moderators. Don't feel like you have to do anything, but feel free to do some things. Okay, let me see. Well, always. All right. Yep, I am adding people as moderators, so that way we have some, fancy like the big YouTube channels. All right, guys. That's it. You guys have a good Thanksgiving. I will probably try to pop back in this weekend, hopefully with a different quilt. It will be. This one is finally finished. Video for this should go up on Friday. And I will, hey T Stanton, what's going on? Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And I will catch you guys, when? Probably this weekend. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things.